The windows in the lobby of the North Tower were blown out, and marble panels were blown off of the walls. This was brushed off as damage from a raging fireball that went barreling down the elevator shafts. However, the World Trade Center's core and elevator shafts were hermetically sealed, aka airtight. The fire could not possibly have had enough oxygen to travel 1,300 feet down, retaining enough energy to destroy the bottom 8 floors of the building.
Look at the video again of the North Tower. It is the North Tower. Pay attention to the bottom part of the building where it's all white. Now imagine when the plane hit it, it bent the building and put pressure on the glass on the outside of the building. So the white part on the building is actually damage caused from the plane from the building bending. There's one thing that stuck out in my mind, and it still does to this day, and it helped me to solve this part of this problem, was when the South Tower got hit. I watched it actually rock. The plane hit between the 78th and the 82nd floor, and it rocked that building. But there was no mention of any damage to the lobby floor of the South Tower. So I put 2 and 2 together, and when the plane hit the North Tower at the 92nd floor, we do not have any video of how much the North Tower swayed. So, based on that, if the North Tower got hit much higher than the South Tower, that means that the North Tower must have rocked enough to put stress on the lobby floor, enough stress to break out windows and knock marble panels off the wall.
All right, that is 1010 WINS reporter Larry Cantor with a blood situation for us. We'll have a look at traffic in just a moment, too. And also, we do expect a Pentagon briefing at any moment, so we'll go to that, too. Mel Giannino is with us. He was on the 66th floor of Tower Number 1 when the plane crashed into the building today. Mel, tell me what it was like.
Well, it wasn't pleasant. I was in my office. I had just gotten there about 20 minutes earlier, and sitting at the desk, and all of a sudden I heard a large boom, a large explosion, and looked out my window and just saw flames and debris and papers cascading outside it.
It must have been a heck of a jolt.
No, it was. It felt like the building was tipping. It leaned forward and back and rocked a few times before it finally settled again.
And what did you do?
Well, after that, the floor was relatively empty, the 66th floor, and after that happened, we just went to the staircases and made our way downstairs.
And you were there in 1993 during the other explosion?
Yes, sir.
The same floor, or?
No, it's 64th floor.
Is this enough?
I think so.
Yeah, of course, obviously, the towers are gone, so we know that, too.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Well, so you made it out, and was there smoke in it as you're going down in the building?
Yes, there was. Not as much as during the explosion the first time in '93. But there was an acrid smell, and but it was a fairly orderly progression down the stairs, and everybody made it out pretty well. It was actually, the evacuation was a lot quicker than the last time in the bombing.
Do you know what floors were actually hit? How far above you? Was it like 20 floors above you, maybe roughly the main impact?
I'm not sure. I'm hearing it was the 82nd floor. Originally, we thought it was on the 73rd floor, but listening to the radio, I understand it was the 82nd floor.
And several floors were wrecked anyway.
And yeah, the floors above were engulfed.
Well, I'm so glad that you escaped, and we thank you very much for talking with us.
You're welcome.
It must have been a heck of a jolt.
No, it was. It felt like the building was tipping. It leaned forward and back and rocked a few times before it finally settled again.